Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope this finds you well. It's been long since we had a random Friday upload, and today we are doing something totally different from what I usually do on my channel. But considering it's random Friday, it is a random video. It's something I used to do way back. It's been long, and I decided why not revisit them days. So for this, you'll need a yarn. This goes for 100 bob and a crochet hook. And for me, I'm using a 3.0 millimeter. Yep, in focus. 3.0 millimeter. There are different sizes. There's a 5.0, but I prefer this one because it's thin enough. The others are thick, but you can choose what you prefer for whatever it is that you make. So the first thing for us to do is make a slip loop, or simply a loop, and this is how I do mine. So I pick up, this is the beginning of my thread, so I pick up my thread this way and then insert my index finger right there facing down, and then turn it upwards, and then my thumb, pick it up with my thumb, okay, so that I get something like this, and then using my index and thumb finger I pick up the thread, okay, just to make just a loop. Once you have your loop, take your crochet hook, insert it in there, and then hold the continuing end of your thread in your index finger on your left hand, and then tighten this hook, this loop, make it tight, okay, and here we go. So we want to do some chain stitches so that you can mark like the beginning row, the first row of your whatever it is that you're crocheting. So take up the hook this way, pick up the thread, and then pull it through the hole in the loop, okay. You've already made your first one, and then repeat the process. Just pick the thread, pull it out, okay. One thing I like about this is that if you miss a stitch or you make a wrong stitch, you can actually undo. Just remove your hook and then pull up the thread. It does whatever that you did. So depending on what you want to make, you can make as many chain stitches as possible. And for me, I want to do a scarf. So I'm going to do as many so that is it the length, not the length, the width or the height, not the width, whatever. The shorter side of my scarf is not too short. Okay. I'm planning to do 30 chain stitches for my first row. I hope this works out. I don't want to count this, but I'm assuming this is a substantial length or whatever. So once you reach where you want, the number of chain stitches you want per row, now you want to do the next row. And what you do is take up your hook the way it is, go to the second chain stitch. Don't do the first one, because the first one is what is holding whatever the end of your row. So if you take up the hook and insert it in the first chain stitch, you'll probably undo whatever you're doing. So take up the hook, go to the second one and find a hole, and then insert your crocheting hook, and then pick up the thread this way and pull it through the hole, and it's up, and you have two hooks. With these two hooks and your crochet hook here, pick up the thread and then pull it through the two. Okay, so you're creating another row, and then repeat the process for all the chain stitches that you've made. So wrong one, not tight enough. Okay, so it's been long since I did this, so some things still pass me by. It's like I'm learning, but so it's so bad that I'm using a white thread, but I hope you guys can see the progress I'm making. So I've repeated the process and I'm almost at the beginning point of my stitches, and I'm doing the last one so that I can show you how you can go to the next row. So once you're here, turn your crochet this way. Okay, so we were here and then you turn it this way so that you can get another place to create. Why is this misbehaving? Okay. Something is wrong somewhere. It should be this way. So you turn it this way so that you can create space for another. I'm so sorry, I'm using something white, but you want to create another row. So what I do, this thread is for your finishing, whatever it is that you're doing and whatever you want to do with your finishing, you can just do with this thread. So that's why I left some enough space hanging. So we repeat the same process, but now we are taking the top stitch. These are our stitches, so we are taking the top part. So insert it, pull the thread, you'd get a double hook, and pull it out this way. Do the same. Make sure you pick up the right thread. Like for this one, I've picked up the wrong stitch or the wrong hole. So you do pick it up, pick it up. Okay. You see, guys, the rows are actually adding up, and since I can't shoot my whole whatever stitching here, I'm just gonna show you the end product. But basically that is it. That is what you do. You add rows as you go on and on and on until the very end. It's actually a nice way of passing time. By the time this thread is coming to an end, or yeah, by the time I'm finishing this yarn, I'll probably be having something really big. It's easy and it doesn't take up much time, and you only need two things: a yarn and a crochet hook. This one actually goes for 90 shillings. Yeah, less than $1. Yep, guys, so that is it for a random Friday video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're gonna try this at your own free time and make something nice for yourself. Thank you. Stay around.